Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. I've been driving around trying to figure out what to get for a job, and I wanted to do something cool like hauling like another boat. We've done that twice now in the last two episodes. I'm not hauling another boat, so just gonna grab something short, sweet, and see what we can grab here. We're pulling into the Wally World thing here. Let's see what they got. Maybe they don't have anything, but we're in Yakima currently. We'll see what external contracts they have. We don't want nothing too fancy because I don't really want a long episode, so we can do that. Port Angeles, we're doing empty pallets. Begin delivery. Our channel's going to have a lot more shorter episodes because we really don't need to rake in a lot of money. Now, I'm not saying we're not going to do a long episode or a long haul. It'll be every now and again, that's all. It just won't be all the time. There she is. Just a straight up old trailer. Looks like a refrigerated. I like Port Angeles, by the way. That's pretty cool over there. So 270 miles should be pretty decent. Of course, it has to be raining. Alright, so we gotta turn here. Trucks are not allowed in that parking lot. And we've been in those parking lots before. We're not supposed to, but I think we just turned in the wrong way or whatever. We're going to try to take it easy here and not go too fast because it is raining. Try to get over there in the right lane. We haven't had much of exploration of Yakima. We've been here before, though.
Go straight.
This run should be all day late because it is, after all, a daytime. It's like 1:46, so it's going to be 5 hours. I almost going to beat that, and I decided against it last second. We got to get in the left lane here. It's getting hot up here, so it's a good thing it is a short run. We've got a really good delivery, I think, before in Port Angeles, so maybe we can get a run from there back to someplace else. don't really have any plans or anything like that, so we've got to get in the left lane though. The blue car doesn't want us to go, apparently. Nice little helicopter over there. Oh man. Oh man, that was close. Very close. I knew we weren't going to make it, so I quickly decided, well, we're better off going in this other lane here. Which was not, it was a shoulder, but... I hope it ain't going to be towns, because I was hoping this would be like 20 minutes, but... It is what it is. I should have planned better, but... It's hard to plan. I got in this game yesterday. I was planning on doing 2 games yesterday. 2 episodes of one episode of something and another episode of this. I got in the game, I was looking around, I was just being so fussy, and finally today I said, you know what? Just get in there and pick something and go. Gonna be all fussy, we'll never get any freaking deliveries. And there hasn't been too much in 175 hours on this game. There really hasn't been too many deliveries I have not done yet, or have chronicled on this channel. So there is going to be redundancy, and that's just the way it is. So people are just going to have to be accepting that part of it. I'm not a big fan of those frickin' hashtag, whatever things those are. God damn it! I slid right into that frickin' thing. Oh well, we'll have to get the truck repaired once we get into town. We ain't fixing it now. I really should have adjusted my lighting, because the Tobii eye tracker does not like the lighting the way I got it set right now, and I usually have it adjusted differently for ATS or Euro if I ever decide to do those again. Yeah, I've kind of backed off making Euro for now. If people want it, just say something in the comment section. But I'm just more partial to American Truck. Euro I got because it was on sale, and I can't pronounce any of the cities or anything, so it's kind of one of those games I feel like an idiot doing, because I don't know the traffic laws over there or anything. I just feel stupid. So this I can feel stupid and, you know, somewhat more comfortable with. I just hit a freaking guardrail, but what are you going to do? hopefully we can get our speed up and not do too crazy here. We just hit a guardrail, so there's that. I was too busy focused on the potential traffic that was coming my way, and I didn't take the turn sharp enough. But we're getting by, I guess. Damaged truck and all. I don't think there's anybody that's played this game hasn't hit something at one time or another. It's just inevitable. It's either your truck or your trailer is going to clip something. Especially like me, I was early on when I was driving these trucks. I was driving like an idiot most of the time, and rolled it a couple times and did other things just to see what could happen if you did drive really stupid. So you live and learn, and now I try to drive legit, you know. Not to say I don't speed occasionally, I do, but hopefully we'll get this delivery done in one piece without any more incidents. I usually give you the overhead view, so I guess we can do that for a short minute here, because we're coming up on a turn here. It's not a sharp turn by any stretch, but it's enough that the rain doesn't really show up as much in this. That's because it's stopping. Nice. Maybe it'll brighten up for the last leg of this. Yeah, we're starting to build a nice little nest egg, so if we want to expand our garages or buy more trucks or any of that kind of stuff, we certainly can do that. And we'll still have money left over if we destroy our truck like we could have done easily coming around that corner back there. Yeah, we'll have to slow down because we are going 15 miles over the speed limit. Yeah, we're really trying to get through Grand Theft Auto 4 for those people that are watching that. I do intend to get a video up every day, or at least try to. If not, might skip a day every now and again, but until we're finished that game. And then we'd like to finish Red Dead Redemption 2 for those that are interested in that game. However, I'm having a hard time with that. I uninstalled the game and reinstalled it, and I still can't get through that mission. It crashes every bloody time I try to play it. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with it, but I might have to contact support through Steam and say, hey, I can't finish this game. I cannot put the content out on my channel if you can't fix the fucking game, you know. But we'll continue on trying it and see what happens. I might try different missions and see what happens, because there's side quests that we can do, but it's only filler, really. It's not the story. That's what primarily my focus on these playthrough of these games is story. Is mostly story. Obviously there's no story in this, it's just whatever, but it's a simulation, real life simulation of driving truck. No story in that, but when I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto 4 or Grand Theft Auto 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2, I want primarily the story and whatever it entails bringing that to the end, you know. I'll do some side quests, but for the most part I try to stick to what the story is and try to get us from the beginning to the end of Arthur Morgan's journey, which I kind of know what's going to happen. It's one of those depressing endings from what I hear, but You didn't hear that from me. Yeah, our money is rolling in from our drivers. Yeah, this is the wrong time of the day for me to be recording up here, but it is what it is. I put the fan on and it still is, yeah, it's not doing shit. But we'll get it done. We're only got 150 miles left on this run, so maybe I'll sweat a couple pounds off in the meantime. It's a good start, but I got a lot more sweating to do than that. Yeah, for those wondering, I don't often talk about it, but the trucks I drive all automatics. I don't see the point in having to shift all of the time and all of that stuff. I could get one of those shifters. I thought about it, and then I said, why am I spending the money? It's not anything I can show on screen unless I get another camera, and it'd be another thing that I'd have to hook up to the PC, and it's like I don't have enough inputs in my computer to do all of that stuff. So anyway, here we are. We're actually going on an interstate, so interesting enough. Be able to shave those miles right off. We can go 60, so we'll probably do all of that for sure. Well, hopefully we'll get her done. The longer I stay up here, the more hot it's getting. Of course, I could open up the windows and get some air from outside, but the people the kids, they like playing outside. The neighbors' kids, they all play outside and it gets pretty loud, so that's all you'd hear in the background, so that's why I keep the window closed. It's summertime and they should be outside playing. That's what kids are supposed to do. Not sitting around watching video games, playing video games, which is fine to do. That there's nothing wrong with that, but there's got to have a balance there. When I was a kid, I played video games, but that was after I was outside all day. I was outside the moment I got up till the moment I went to bed. I was outside doing something. And then, after dinner or after whatever, fired up the video game console of the day. And that was before PlayStation and all that stuff. It was Nintendo. Or Coleco, or I think the first machine I had that I bought was a Nintendo NES. Got that back in 1988 or 89. It had been out 3 years. Oh, the good old days. When a game was like 20 or 30 bucks, I think. Which in today's dollars is probably what we're paying today, but the games were harder back then too. For those people that didn't get to play those games, yes, they were a lot harder than today's games. I've actually defeated more games in my adult life than I did when I was a kid. A lot of the games are so hard, I rage quit on so many. Of course, I still rage quit occasionally. It's because the game does stupid stuff to me. It was always the game's fault. So these empty pallets, we'll get this delivered, and next time, I mean, I'm going to try to get one episode, possibly two in a week of ATS. We're not going to go too crazy about it. If they release Montana or Texas, that DLC, obviously we'll probably focus on that a little bit more. Especially if Grand Theft Auto 4 is all finished by then. I assume it will be. I think we'll probably see a Montana in the fall or something like that, I'm thinking, because they keep talking about it more and more and more and showing screenshots. And they, as in SCS Software, the people that built this game and are the ones doing the DLCs for it and the updates and all that. And I'm not pressuring them. I wish they'd get it done, but, I'd rather have them take their time and get it done right than push out some inferior product, which we've seen other companies doing recently. We don't want to see them
go straight,
following that trend. And better yet, they're all doing it in-house. They're not outsourcing it. They're a smaller company, and so... which is nice. They're not like Rockstar, that's huge and doesn't want to do anything, so they outsource their stuff, and then Outlash happens because they put it on a really small company when they're big enough they could have done it themselves. We're very close to finishing this up, which is good, because sweating like a whore in church. But with only 30 miles or less than 30 miles left, it's not bad. Because we're heading into the towns now, so everything's going to slow down a little bit. Yeah, I really screwed up on the episode that's coming up on GTA 4, 28, I believe it is. Screwed up royally. My OBS somehow started recording, and I didn't realize it, and I was typing out stuff as I was recording. Well, some of the stuff I typed out, I was searching for something, and I didn't realize that I muted the game. Yep. So when I went in to play the game, I didn't even know. So anyway, there's a whole episode that's completely muted, and it's saved over my recent save, so I can't go and redo the whole thing. So I released it with basically a disclaimer for me. And my webcam with this background of Grand Theft Auto 4, basically stating that we're gonna try it, but there's no save that I can go back to start and redo those, so it's just going to be left as is for now, unfortunately. I really wanted this playthrough to be legit, and I screwed it up. So it is what it is. So after I get the whole thing done, I might play through off camera, and we'll redo that particular episode. Try to. But it's not like there's people clamoring for any content that I'm putting out that, they want it legit right as much as I do. I'm the one that usually want it perfectly, or as perfect as I can get it. The gameplay's raw, it's always going to be. If I screw up a mission, you're going to see me replay it. That's just the way it is. There might be times where I just so frustrated in how the thing started, I might shut it down and restart it from that point. But I'll tell you it's a replay when it happens. So, transparency. But anyway, we're almost there. We got a headlight violation, of course. Whipping around this corner, we almost ran into the Griswolds there. Come on, I'm 3 miles from my freaking destination. Let's get going. I want to get through this green light. Yep. I fucking knew it. These lights are starting to piss me off.
Go straight. Go straight.
It's like, of course we got to follow the stupid cop. That's why we're getting all these offenses. It's like we're losing money on this run. Get out of the way, copper. It's like 7,000 and we already lost almost $2,000 off the top there.
Get ready to turn left.
It's a good thing the other people are making money. Another fucking red light. Jesus.
Turn left.
Come on, it's almost sundown. This light should be changing. There, we finally made it.
Go straight.
A real sketchy dirt road. It's either dirt or gravel, I can't tell which. But it's bouncing the truck around. If they're empty pallets, that means they've got stuff to load on them. And we have not been here yet.
This is where it ends.
I can drive it in first person in cab, but personally it's just easier because you can see better Otherwise, you give yourself whiplash running back and forth. Yeah, exactly a half hour. Not bad. We'll take it. 7,600 bucks. You gotta take 1,500 at least to 2,000 off that just for the stupid tickets. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. If you liked it, thumbs up, subscribe. You know the drill. See you next time.